Hi there, it's GReimer again, coming at you once again with some more ZAWA for your eyeballs and ear holes to enjoy. Seizure warning. Okay, welcome back to Cerro Gordo Zoo. And in the last episode, we did a little bit of pathing, a little bit of bridging. You can see the bridge behind me there. Didn't really do any landscaping on the other side. Didn't get to that. It's been a busy week. But I am here. I am ready to do a little bit more building. And today I have quite a fun thing planned. I want to do some stuff right where I'm standing, actually. I'm over here next to the giraffe exhibit, by the way. Let's get back to it right here. Let me get my HUD up here so I can actually see what I'm doing. In the last episode, I did this path right here. It looks very nice, very fancy. I like it a lot. And I said I'm going to leave this part alone because I have plans for that. And today I have plans for that. Okay, I want to build an exhibit here that houses two different type of animals. Now, I got to give a big shout out here to a couple episodes ago, actually, in the comment section. I'm going to butcher this. I'm going to butcher this name. I'm just telling you in advance, because I'm looking at it like I don't know how to say that. It's Nur Muhammad Kasushi. Oh, I know I messed that one up. I'm sorry, but thank you in the comment section. You suggested that why not actually add several animals into like one themed exhibit, okay? And you suggested actually redoing this one and just making it like the Galapagos tortoise exhibit. I think it's a little big for a Galapagos tortoise. I like the giraffes in there. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to use the other part of your idea and actually do that for this part in this episode. This is going to be the not the giraffe. We'll try again. This is going to be the elephant and zebra exhibit, okay? Since those are kind of in the same like savanna-esque kind of area. I'm doing a lot of like dry, arid environments. But don't worry, there's like bears over there, there's reptile center, there's a bunch of other environments I'm going to get around to, so I'm going to get these all out of the way. It kind of welcomes you into the zoo a little bit. Yeah, you guys up there, I see you right there. Actually, I have a couple of you captured. You can remain free. I was going to say I'm going to come get you in just a second. That giraffe is saying hello. Hello. But anyway, I got to do a little bit of changing up on the riverside here, because this isn't quite right. Obviously, this stone that's jutting up is stuff I added later. A lot of the stuff I had to add later, or that wasn't this natural terrain. I think at the end of the zoo, I'm going to do a giant before and after, just so you guys can see how much has changed. It's insane how much has already changed. It's going to be insane how much has changed in the end. But this does not look right. This whole edge of the river needs to be redone to kind of accommodate an exhibit as well. Now, I have to think about this a little bit, because for this exhibit, do I want... Because the zebras, I would probably like recess the exhibit, but the elephants I'd probably just keep up on top. Maybe I'll keep them. Oh, I know, actually. Maybe I'll use a chain link fence. I guess I wouldn't really keep a zebra out, but neither would small wooden fences either. But I mean, they're working well on the giraffes. I guess it's Minecraft. It doesn't have to make sense. All right, I guess I'll do this one above ground. I won't recess it like I did with the kangaroos. I'll keep this one also above ground, which means I got to build the back wall up along this riverbed, actually. Ooh, how fun is that going to be? All right, I got some serious stone blocks to place down here. Whew, let's get to it. Ta-da! It's a lot of stone, and boy was it a lot of stone. That was actually like, I don't know, I want to say like 15 stacks of stone. Now, I kind of am a little worried because it sort of cuts off the view here that I was hoping for, but like I said, I kind of have to I said this in the last episode, I have to terraform this a little bit so that you can actually see that way just a little bit better. Plus, I have to terraform this entire like landmass over here for where the aquarium is going to go. That is going to be for a future version of me to do, though, because right now it's all about this one. So I did actually go ahead and doodad up the actual area right along the river itself. Jump in here. So this is all finish as far as like the base blocks. Now I do have to detail all this still. Oy, that's gonna be a lot of work. But I want to detail. I still have to detail this part up. Actually, I still just have. I mean, I got a little bit of grass in there, but that's about it. So there's some work to be done on the backside of that. That'll probably be an in between episode thing though, or maybe for a stream. Holy leg spike, Batman. But I do have to get this part finished here. Now these straight up and down walls here don't really look that great, but they do keep the animals in there, as you can see in here. I do have to go ahead. I want to make sure that it looks good from the inside here as well as on the outside. But for the inside here is my primary focus. Do I have, is it in there? There's some in there. Let me grab some of this andesite here. I'm going to sprinkle this in veins throughout the wall here as well. And it should naturally look good on the other side too, because it's going to poke out through the other side there. Now this is kind of the, I do have to get up there and change up the tippy tops of these things, as you can see like I did on this one here. I got to change those a little bit. But for right now I'm going to work on the base just down here a little bit. That's going to be the exact same shape. That's probably going to look a little weird. Let's go ahead and just do that instead. Bam. I'm going to put in these andesite veins in the wall here a little bit. And then we'll see what it looks like when that's all done. I do hit, like I said, I have to get up on top and I have to change out the tippy top of the spikes here to make it look like they're jutting out. Hello, giraffe. Hello. To look like it's jutting out. He's like, I'm just watching. I just want to see what you're doing. So I got a lot of work to do here, but I'm going to go ahead and switch out some of these blocks with andesite and see if that makes this place look a whole lot better. And then I'll get to work on going up top to do the tippy top of the spikes. A whole lot of detailing later, and I got all the peaks done. I got everything done. I got it all detailed and looking nice and fancy and pretty. Not so much on the backside. I did a little bit, not much. I didn't really do a whole lot on the backside. You can see some loose blocks still floating around out there, just because I had to punch out some holes in the wall just to get this to work. I don't really like this part right here, but I'll work on that later. I'm more worried about the inside of the exhibit rather than the backside of it right in this episode. So let me swim over here slowly and glide down because my lighter's on, and hop up here. And what we're going to do is we got to get the layer of grass put in now on the inside here, and it's going to be... I also need to make sure I have a water layer added into this as well. It could look kind of cool if it, like, the water was like, there's like a palisade, or not palisade, portcullis type thing that was blocking it, and like a grate almost, where the water was flowing out the back into the river too. But I think I'll keep it contained. I think I'll keep it contained in here so at least the animals have water. And I don't really like the idea of it drooping down in the back. I kind of want to have this actually, I like having the back kind of elevated a little bit, but I guess it's not the end of the world if it is. One thing that I wanted to do, actually, do I have any stone? I still have some stone left over. One thing that I wanted to do was right here where this elevation change happens. This is like the viewing area, but right where this elevation change happens, I was thinking about breaking this up a little bit and actually adding in like a little divide right there so that it makes it a whole lot easier when it comes to placing the fence. Like right here could be like a fence, and then here could be another fence. So on either side, you can see some giraffes on this side, you can see some zebras and elephants on this side, you know, that kind of thing. So I was thinking about adding maybe a little bit of a divide here, actually, which I think might work out pretty. Oh, can I place it? Might work out pretty good if I do it right. It doesn't leave a lot of open space for the viewing area. What if I took this down instead? Widen that up just a little bit. Yeah. And bring this out just a little bit like so, and then that's right where the fence. Oh no, it'd be right here. So this would have to be just a little bit taller, which means that if I want to make this look kind of right, this part would have to be just a little bit taller. I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess it works. I can work with that. And then the fence right here, this one would be. It goes up one also, so that's kind of a trick. But I can fix that trick. If I had the landscape kind of come out to right here, I'd have to fix this path a little bit right here. I could actually have them step up here, and it might make it easier. So let me quick jazz that up just a little bit so it comes out like that. And then that means this would have to go up a little bit too. Do I have like, yeah, let's slap that bad boy on top. Ah, boy, that opens up a can of worms, doesn't it? Because now I got to get up here and raise that up, and then this needs to get raised up. Let's just do that. I think that might work better. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Now, this still has a problem with the fence not lining up straight, which I could put a diagonal on it. It's not like it's the end of the world if it has a diagonal on it. but I wouldn't mind like avoiding that. This is supposed to be the area where you can actually like feed the elephants also, and where they can reach over the fence and strangle you. Remember, watch out, the elephants in the last zoo, since they were wild as well, they got a little handsy. They could get you through the fence. So, all right, yeah, I think right here would work for having like a viewing area, and then the grass itself needs to come up here. So I guess it will droop in the back a little bit, not much. Maybe I'll put like the pond, maybe a river along the back side of it or something like that. I guess it can work, but first I got to get the grass put in here. So let's get a place in a whole lot of grass. Okay, so there we go. I got the grass put in. Now I'm thinking if I just add like a pond area back here that's only 1 deep, I don't want to drown the animals. I think that will work out pretty good. I'll give them a place to have some water. It should give them a little bit of room to roam around. This isn't actually as big an exhibit as I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to probably limit it to like 1 elephant and maybe 2 zebras in here, because I don't want to crunch them in here too much. I don't want to slam a bunch of animals in here, you know, because that might be a little nuts. Maybe 2 elephants. Maybe 2 elephants, 2 zebras. Either that, or maybe this will just become one exhibit for 1 animal. But either way, get your thinking caps on, because I'm going to need let's say 2 elephant names and 2 zebra names, because I'm going to need them. But what I need to do here, what do I have in the ground backpack? I'm going to need some of this, because this is where the mud is going to go. This is going to be back here near where the water is going to go, because the water is going to go in here. Now I do want to make sure that this is relatively dry, similar to, I mean, it's, like I said, I've been making basically the same exhibit, which I didn't mean to do that, it's not an accident, but it's similar to this, which is similar to that. I'm going to have to go ahead and actually make these things kind of work. Since this isn't recessed in the ground, I don't have to do that background there. I did the walls sticking up instead. So this is it's gonna be very similar to the giraffe exhibit. Now that I think about it, now that I'm already well started into it, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be kind of similar to the giraffe exhibit, except for it's gonna be for giraffes, or no. Except it's gonna be, it's not like the giraffe exhibit. This one's gonna be for giraffes. Except for this one is gonna be for zebras and elephants. So get your thinking caps on. I gotta doodad up though this though. Dyslexia, holy cow, and make this look a little bit more like a river kind of looking thing, and then get to work on placing some blocks in the grass itself to really make this look like a custom biome. All right, the water is put in, and I think this, I'm trying to decide whether or not I like this or not. I guess I don't mind it, actually. I think it's all right. I think it works. Yeah, I think it works just fine. Okay, so now we got to go ahead and sprinkle in a lot of other blocks in here to try to get this look like a nice arid and dry environment, similar to the giraffe exhibit again. I did actually grab, I think, the same block palette, except for I grabbed the exact same block palette. Look at that, dang it. All right, I do even have some terracotta on me as well, which I might leave out in this one just because I don't think it really needs to happen in this one. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle in a bunch of different blocks in here to try to get it going. I'm going to start with probably the sand, make sure that looks nice and dry, and then go from there. And behold, we have some custom terrain here. I like it. It looks nice and arid and dry. It just needs a little bit of path blocks sprinkled in here, of course, to make this really pop. Good news is, like, on the back wall, I don't have to worry about, like, replacing the little blocks right there, because it should all work out. The back wall is built up. It should be all stone there. So once I get these path blocks kind of put in, I'm thinking that these will actually make the rest of it just explode and look amazing. Actually, this is already looking pretty good the way it is. Aha, I found one I did have to replace, though. I do have 1 block of dirt on me. Bam. Bam, got it. Not like you could see that from the viewing area anyway, but I know it's there, and it would bug me. So I gotta fix it, you know? Let's just do this real quick here. Like so. All right, I like that. I like it a lot. Let's go ahead and add in a few more path blocks over here. Never mind, there is actually a spot where I have to knock this out and knock that out. Place and place. Got it. Fixed it. No problem whatsoever. I'm thinking that's probably pretty good right here. Not much else I really want to do here. The giraffes are making an escape. They're making a break for it. Oh no, he's fine. He's just on the stone pile. That's okay. You can stand there, buddy. Let's go ahead and I think that's it's probably pretty good. Probably pretty good. I say it's pretty good, but I just keep going. Hey, crap. All right, I gotta fix this. There we go. Perfect. Fixed. All of this I need to fix. None of this is good. Let me quick pop these out. There it is. Fixed. No problem. Now, yeah, I think that works pretty good for the custom terrain there. Now, let's add the foliage. Foliage is the last thing to go in and really make it look kind of like it's a nice little environment. We're talking some dry area again. I used up all of those orange flowers that I had there, so I'm not going to be putting any of them in there, unless I go get more, of course. But, again, making Maddie happy, I do actually have a plant backpack now. I really should go hunting for plants. That's another thing that I should do on stream also, is go hunting for plants and more animals, of course. I definitely want to get more animals. Let's see. Dried bamboo, maybe living bamboo, and I believe this stuff grows like crazy, so we're gonna put some stuff over it as well. But let's put like the dried bamboo like right here, like so, and I think that goes that will grow. So blocks. I need some blocks here. I also need some way of breaking those blocks. All right, let's just do the, oh geez, let's just spam blocks. Let's put this one right here. That way, hopefully, it prevents it from spawning or growing taller, and one right there. That should prevent it from spawning. You can't actually click on those things because it'll just break it entirely. Holy cow, the sun's going down, and creepers be creeping. I just got around to placing some foliage creepers. You gotta give me a break. All right, the night has passed. Let's get to putting down some of this stuff as well. I'm gonna probably put that over here instead. I do need. Okay, that can only be placed on certain. Oh no, I can place on that. Can it just not be placed on sand? That's what it is. Let's put that over here, and I think this actually grows too. It says growth in the Wayla thing there, so I think this also grows as well. So we're gonna have to block this off from growing too tall. Again, one right there and one right up here. So one right there and one right there. Should keep that at 1 high, and this one could grow up to 2 high, and we'll just leave it at that right there. Okay, so we got some bamboo in here. Nice. Now I do need to actually put like a tree for the like the giraffe. I keep saying giraffe. Elephant to like grab some food off of and whatnot. So what kind? I don't have anything here. This would be another acacia sapling, I'm thinking. Although I could get away with maybe an oak or some other kind of tree in here. Let's zip back here and figure out what kind of saplings I got. I kind of want to do another acacia tree, to be honest. Fly. Oh, the ebony trees, or the dying, well, dying oak kind of looks bad, but the ebony trees look pretty sparse, and I think they'd actually probably look really good in there. Let's grab 3 of those things. Actually, do I have, yeah, this thing, the ebony pod actually is the one I want to actually plant, because the ebony tree itself, actually the ebony tree itself wouldn't look too bad, but we're going to keep it with the dynamic trees, I think. All right, let's go back there and plant those things. I think those will look really good in there. All right, ebony pods acquired. Now, let's go ahead and plant one like right here. Let's give this a little bit of juice and see what this looks like when you get a little bit more oomph in it. So that'll continue to grow a little bit more, but yeah, that's getting to be about what I wanna see. I don't really want too much in here. I think maybe just 2 trees maybe will be fine. Because I don't want to block the view. Let's put one right here. I don't want to block the view of the guests, so that they can see the elephants and the zebras and stuff. Yeah, I think that'll look fine. Just a little bit of foliage, just a little bit, not too much. Now, I do want to add like stone piles and whatnot in here as well. I also need to grab more bones. Oh, I have more bones. Let's just turn that right into bone meal because I'm going to need that. I don't need that extra one there. I do want to add. Let's get the gravel. Let's get the cobble, and let's get the andesite and smooth stone out here. Now let's clear the hotbar a bit here so I can make some room. And then squid backpack, where are you? Need you desperately. Let's get the slabs out as well. All right, so I'm probably gonna need that. Inventory shuffling. Let's put a stone pile. What do you think? Right smack dab in the middle, you think? Might look a little too symmetrical, but let's put one actually right here. Yeah, right there. Put one right there, and we'll do this. We'll do that, and it'll be a small stone pile, and we can pop out some of these blocks here and replace them with a little bit of block diversity stuff, like so. Maybe a little bit along the back side as well. Let's remove that there. Bam. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, I like that. Now, zebras and stuff, I know they live kind of like in the savanna African opening kind of thing, right? Like the plains. That's the word I'm trying to say. African opening. Jeez Louise. I'm getting tired, people. The plains, that's what I'm trying to say. So I don't really want to put too much stuff in their way. I want to keep it relatively open. So we'll probably just leave it just like this, I'm thinking. Now this is actually a 2 block high thing right there. I didn't even realize that. So let's make it 2.5 block high. Perfect. I didn't actually jazz this up at all. I should probably do that real quick since I have the stones and stuff in my inventory. Let's go bink and bink. Yeah, I said bink. There we go. And bink. Good. Let's replace this right there, these two right here with some andesite. That way it'll look like it's kind of growing in there a little bit. Same thing with right here. And maybe this one as well. Andesite. Bam. Already looks 10 times better. This looks kind of blah, but I could probably jazz that up as well. Same way, actually. Just like that. Perfect. All right, so now all I got to do is do the rest of the foliage here. I want to get, let me get my inventory settled here, and I want to get the leaves out. I want to get the leaves out. All right, again, because this is kind of in the plains kind of thing. I don't want to overdo it with leaves. I don't want to overdo it with bushes, but maybe just a little bit in places. Very similar to how I have this planted. You didn't mean to do that one. Very similar to how I have this planted outside of this area too. It's supposed to be a very dry, open, arid environment. Now, I don't mind building a little bit on the back wall here, as long as I don't give them a way out. I don't think that gives them a way out. There should be... Oh, I don't want to build right here because that will give him a way out. That giraffe is freaking me out every single time I look over there. He's like, what are you doing, huh? What are you doing, buddy? I mean, I'm stuck here. I might as well watch you. So... and then this also... I could also actually just put, like, single individual leaf blocks around in places that will kind of break it up a little bit, too. Like, they don't have to be full-on bushes or anything like that. They can be just smaller individual leaves that have been, like, smaller shrubs that are there, you know? Actually, that might be it. That might be all I want to do. I don't really want to overdo it. So, let's see. Those do go back in the bat backpack. And then I need to grab the plant backpack again because now, let's see, where's those sea oats? Sea oats look amazing. I love these things. As well as maybe even a couple of sunflowers, maybe? Eucalyptus. How does this thing look? Not good. Not at all what I wanted. Let me just take that back. Not what I wanted at all. In fact, it might just be sea oats and dead bushes, to be honest. Might be the best way to do this. Although hold on. I do want to put some reeds actually in the water back here, too, to make this look at least kind of lively-ish. Whoa, okay, that plays 2. I wonder if that actually took up 2. It seems to want to do that, so... Yeah, that works pretty well. I don't know if I want to overdo it any more than that. I think that's actually fine the way that is. Okay, we got reeds in the water. That's good to know. Let's grab these things right here because I'm going to be placing these in places. Just to give it more of an even drier environment. Something more so than just all the sand, you know. Let's put one right up here in the front, right down there, kind of hiding, and in the back as well. And then one more back here too. So, let's see, the fence is going to go right here, so I don't really want to do any more than that, I think. And let's start putting in some of these sea oats in places, kind of especially along the back ends, so that it kind of, because these are too high, so I don't want them to take over everything in the exhibit, you know. I want to have it so that they don't block the view of the guests so the guests can see the zebras. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm sputtering words. All right, and then bone meal after that. Now, and this should be a done thing. I just gotta add the, yeah, we'll add yellow flowers in this one. If yellow flowers pop up, then so be it. Yeah, you're staying. But yeah, once the bone meal is added, then this should be done. I just gotta work on the fence. Okay, so this is actually going to be a pretty long fence. I didn't even really realize that. And it's also going to be right across from this one, which kind of looks very similar. Probably should change it up. Maybe do a chain link right there, actually. Yeah. Actually, well, let's just see how it looks first. Where's my squid backpack? Because I don't want it to look too much. I don't have any chain links in there, do I? I mean, chain links wouldn't really hold back a zebra, but steel bars probably would. What does 2 high steel bars look like here? Doesn't look bad, actually. Hold on, let me just slap this bad boy down here. Now, I don't think I had 2 high steel bars anywhere in Wildwood Zoo. These were just used as railings the entire time, so I never actually use this. I would usually use this. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Like, I don't mind that, actually. I think that looks not too shabby. Now, over here, I think I'm going to do the traditional one that I had before. So we're going to go ahead and sprinkle some of these guys in here. And let's do this like so. And get this pink like that. Awesome. All right, and I don't know if I'm going to put the little caps on. I mean, I guess I could. It'd make it at least look kind of like it was done deliberately. Let's drop one there and drop one there. Good. All right, so maybe this will be a little feeding area as well. I kind of like it, actually. That looks not too bad. I mean, it doesn't really fit the whole mining kind of feel that I was going for, but you know what? I like it. I'm going to keep it. If you guys think it should be changed, let me know in the comments section. I'll change it then. If I get a majority vote, or if a lot of people think that the steel bars don't look good, put the fences in instead. I'll change it up. But I'm thinking that's it. I think that's all I got to do right there. Now with the fence in, and I also went ahead and added pebbles everywhere too. I kind of forgot about that. The fence in, and the foliage in, and the trees in, and everything in, and my ankle's broken. I think that's about it. I think that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to put... Oh boy, that's really not a big exhibit. I'm gonna put one elephant and 2 zebras in there. That's what the plan is. Okay. So if you guys could go down in the comments section, please let me know what kind of names I should give the elephant and the zebras. Please, I would really very much appreciate it. And I would like to personally thank each and every one of you for tuning in and donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode. It's been fun. Made a giraffe. I keep saying giraffe. I got to get some more sleep, people. I am so sorry. Made an elephant exhibit and a zebra exhibit all in one. How fun is that? So please go down, leave your names down below, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button while you're at it, please. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.